had lunch today with Ozark Spirit and Twisted Twine. Had a great time. Hello, fellow gunners. Tim here at the reloading bench, where I just got back from having lunch with Ozark Spirit and Twisted Twine. And Marvin brought me a gift. You can see by the box what it is. I like antique stuff, especially when it's with reloading. But this is really cool. The man that had this, his grandfather, I believe, that's what Marvin was telling me, had passed away, and he had this and wasn't going to do anything with it. And Marvin bought a whole bunch of stuff off of him, and this was part of it. But this is just really cool, guys. This thing doesn't go like well, it's going to come off easier than I thought. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I have to clean that. Oh, well. But this thing doesn't go in a press or in a powder measure holder like those. It clamps onto the bench or onto a board if, you know, you have a board that's handy. But right here's what I think's really neat. You adjust it off the side. It's got little measurements here. Reference marks. You can turn that in and out and adjust that. It's got a screw here that stops you from going back and forth. Now it charges on the upstroke and drops the powder on the downstroke. But right here's what I want to show you that I think's neat. Okay. Can you see down in there? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Right there. Right there is how it opens up. See, look at this, guys. It's like a slot. Instead of having a, you know, like on your Hornady or your RCBS, where it comes out the front and there's a hole, this has actually got a slot that opens up at square. And that's what determines how much powder gets dumped. That is cool. And then you've got your rectangle hopper. Then you've got the bigger mouth on the where you put your casings up, and your smaller one, of course, your cap. This is really cool. It's got a little, when you bring your powder up to charge, or your handle up to charge it, you hit this, and you know, depending on how many times and how you do that, will determine on how much powder gets packed or compressed into that slot. That way you can uniform your charges. Of course, you know, that'll take a little playing with to make sure that all your charges are what you want them to be. But this is cool. Thanks, Marvin. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be too complicated to put that back in there. All right, guys. That's all I wanted to say. Other than we were eating at Smoky Joe's, it's a barbecue place, and Ozark Spirit has the review on the food. Go over to Ozark Spirit and subscribe him. Hit the notification bell, That way you can see what we thought of Smoky Bob's Barbecue, Springfield, Missouri. All right, guys. See you, yes, you and you, in the next video.
Tim has always had trouble with names. It's got him in trouble a time or two.